Okay, this is a video for my sister Alana. If you're not my sister, you're more than welcome to keep watching. But Alana, you're looking for book recommendations for books that are like kind of Harry Potter fantasy, but not Harry Potter. So I've put together a list. I got some help from some friends as well to get some extra recommendations in there. I've got the list broken down by books that are magical and have like kids or young people as the protagonist, books that have like young people as the protagonist that like aren't necessarily magic systems, but still you should read, some fantasy books that I really like that don't fit into those categories. And then I've got books that I plan on reading and some books that friends of mine recommended. First list. Magic systems, but have kids or young people as the protagonist. Magic, Septimus Heap, Angie Sage. It's a series, lots of books in it. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son, there's magic, check it out. Akata Witch by Nnedi Okorafor. It's a series, I think a duo or trilogy. Magic, doesn't know she has magic, late to the game. Good book. We've got The Alchemist, The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel by Michael Scott. Two twins, we got twins this time, two kids. Magic is good, recommend. And then a manga if you're interested, Witch Hat Atelier, again, late to the game. This is a series, 12 volumes so far. Love the art, very much recommend. Then, books with young people, not necessarily like magic based or magic system based, but I still think are really good and might scratch that itch of like, it's fantastical, but like, it's not Harry Potter. The Lightning Thief, Rick Riordan. Need I say more? It's a classic. You should still read it if you haven't. It's not like magic system, very Greek mythology based though. Percy, the kid, late to the game, didn't realize. There's a theme going here. Good, I recommend. There's like 5 in the main series and then a bunch of spin-off series. You could, Sam, Sam is consumed by this world right now. Then we got The Marrow Thieves, Sherry Dimmeline. This one's a bit more like dystopian. We still got like a group of kids, but I'm more so recommending this because it's just a great book. More people need to read this book. It's a fantastic book. Again, not necessarily like magical, but that's why we got the not necessarily magical category. Good, read it, check it out. Then we got Strange Worlds Travel Agency. This was fine. This was like more of like a kid one. Of all of them, this is the one that's more like kid. But again, not necessarily magic. Like she's not magical, but like she's got magic. Strange Worlds Travel Agency, L.D. Lipinski could also be fun. Now, on top of that, I got some fantasy books I've read recently that I think you might like. Legends and Lattes, Travis Baldtree. This is just cozy. This is just good vibes. This is all over TikTok. Read it. Very good. If you just want a nice, relaxing read for a while, using some D&D, fantastical, just fantasy vibes. Good. The Sorda Kaigen. ML Wang. I couldn't put it down. Read it straight. 2-3 days. It's tick. Couldn't put it down. It's so good. Check it out. More fantasy, not necessarily magic-y, but very fantasy and very, 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 very good. Now I've got some fantasy books that are on my to-be-read. They're books I plan on reading, haven't read yet, so I don't know if they're gonna be good. I'm assuming they're gonna be good because they got great names behind them. First off, Terry Pratchett Discworld series. I'm starting with The Color of Magic. Magical, fantastical. I have read Guards. I've read Guards, so I have kind of been introduced to Terry Pratchett and the Discworld series already, but I wanted to do something a little more magic-y. And Terry Pratchett, very fantasy, but also very funny. If you want something funny, I think you'd like funny. I actually think you'd like Terry Pratchett. I actually think you'd like Terry Pratchett a lot. Brandon Sanderson, Skyward. We'll come back to the Sandy Boy, but for now, this is on my to be read. It was a gift from a friend. Shout out to Michelle. I'm gonna read Skyward. This is his like YA series, but I'm assuming it's yeah. Sandy Boy Skyward. I plan on reading it. Maybe you'd want to read it too. We'll come back to Sandy. Don't worry. And then this is an embarrassing one. I've never actually read or seen The Lord of the Rings. I think you've seen. I think you're a Lord of the Rings fan. But if you haven't read the books, read the books. Read the books. Hey, did you know there are books? Read the books. You might like to read the books. Lord of the Rings. Read the Lord of the Rings books. Then, to end it off, I've got a couple books from some friends. I have not read these. Some of them I plan on reading, but some friends recommended it with that idea of like fantasy, magic. We got The Land of Stories, Chris Colfer. This is a bit like kid, more YA on the younger side, but it could be fun. I've been told it's great. If you like Harry Potter, you might like this. It's a long series. I think there's like 8 books or something, so it could keep you busy as well. Then we got The Name of the Wind, Patrick Rothfuss. I just know it's good. I know it's good. I've got a friend, mad into the fantasy world. He's my go-to for fantasy recs. He says this. Then there's Brandon Sanderson, Mistborn. The Mistborn series, I plan, like I said, we'd come back to the Sandy Boy. I really plan on reading the series. The 5th book comes out later this year. It's a 5-part series, but it's massive. It's chunky. They're thick books, but the Mistborn series has got some really wicked, awesome magic systems that you might like. Then to end it off, we got The City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty. This is from my fantasy guy. He says it's great. He says you should check it out. Need I say more? This is a very extensive video. This is a very long list. I offer you lots in the hope that there's just 1 or 2 things you'll take. I don't know. Maybe you take none of this. Okay, sure, thanks. I'm glad I put in the effort. But hey, all else fails, hopefully some folks commented on this and they also recommended some other books you might want to read. So check it out. You might like. Enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me. Love you, sis.